All right, so working on an ambush and scan down this site that just appeared. See if we can skip a level.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
You come in groups. Another one just appeared. It's okay, I only need one. All right, getting set up again. We've got 2 scan boosters going to allow me to get a much faster lock, so I can get these small guys. This is a lot of waiting. Like, here, watch me. Watch paint dry. It'll be exciting, I promise you, when somebody shows up, which they will. They have been quite regularly, so. Mari, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Any tips for a brand new player? I'm very skeptical to get into this game. Looks complicated. Yeah, you know, it is complicated. But with that said, once you get it, it is probably the most rewarding game you'll ever play, especially for an MMO. So, you know, if you start playing, you go through like the new player experience, and you know, that'll introduce you to a lot of different play styles, a lot of different things to do in the game, and then you just start going off into a direction that you enjoy. Dragon Nava, thank you for the follow. So, there also, so since you say that you've been, it's not complicated, it's complex. Yes, actually, that's probably more accurate. Since you say you've been playing Tarkov, we also have EVE Vanguard, which is an offshoot game in the EVE universe, first-person shooter, which we did our first alpha test on it last week, and it's looking pretty solid. So that game, you know, won't come out until probably later next year in full, but I think that's going to get really deep too, and going to be really good. So it felt really good on the shooting and stuff, like recoil on the gun, you know, the ability to hit targets, you know, yeah, it felt pretty good. So yeah, so if the way it works with Vanguard is that Vanguard is the battles that happen on the planets, and so there will be battles taking place on certain planets that will affect the EVE universe, and so I don't know fully how it'll affect them yet or whatnot, but that's kind of the premise of it. And so Capsuleers in EVE will give contracts to Vanguard troops that it then interacts with the game, and so then there's contracts you can pick up, you finish them. I don't know, I guess you get paid for them, or something else happens, I'm not sure, and then it benefits the player back in EVE if it's completed successfully, and maybe penalizes them if it's not. I don't know. So there's a lot of stuff that is not answered, and I'm sure there'll be some more play tests before its full release. So, but so far it appears pretty solid. It sounds like Dust 514. So Dust 514, when you say they tried it, Dust 514 was a failure because it was on console and the console was aging out. So they published it to console, the PS3, a year before the PS4 came out. And as soon as the PS4 came out, I mean, that just devastates the player population. And so I'm assuming that they put it on console because they had a deal with Sony, and they had, you know, so they had development funds and stuff for some sort of partnership there. And that's why it stayed on console. It could have been ported to PC and everything, but I'm not sure that their contract allowed for that. And maybe by the time the contract ran out, it, you know, was not, you know, by then maybe it needed a tech update or something. But anyway, it is, you can call it the spiritual successor of Dust 514, but it's on PC. So I'm looking forward to it because sometimes I'll play that primarily, and then other times when I'm like here in Eve and working on something and things aren't working out, you know, you guys know how it goes. I'll have a plan B, sometimes plan C, and then all of them are not working out, and then I'm like, well, into the show, guys, because, you know, I just ran out of content that was set up. But now I can be like, okay, let's switch over to get Vanguard, because Vanguard, you'll be able to, you know, pick up and go and just do it. So I think it'll be good. And it's a very different style game. Not everybody will be wanting to play Vanguard, and we'll have some Vanguard players that don't want to play Eve, and that's fine. Apps on the desk. Excuse me. How long have I been playing this game? So I started when it first came out. I gave it a try a couple of times, and I'd say I washed out a couple of times. It was much harder back in the very beginning, and now I've been playing pretty much almost daily for over 10 years. So yeah, good game. All right, I am very surprised we haven't had any neutrals in here in a little bit. But this is all part of camping. Why, it's camping and not catching. It's not catching until you actually catch. Right now it's just camping. You know, if you want to try out the game, !Eve in chat. There's a link there that will, if you use that to sign up, it'll give you 1 million extra skill points in game, which doesn't mean anything to you right now, but you'll find that it's very valuable. So may as well take advantage of that. And just do the new player experience, which is the first thing that you get thrown into in the game. Keep doing that until you find something that you're like, oh, this is fun. This portion is fun. Because there's so many things to do in the game. Incredible. All right, this could be a problem. I'm watching my directional scanner. These guys are most likely not scanning anything. They are most likely looking to catch people in here who are doing the combat sites. Get out of there. Man, I gotta figure out a way to get him to keep out from behind the computer. He gets back in there, he steps on cords, he's unplugged monitors before stuff. Hey, stop! Getting into stuff. Well, I got hostiles. Right, excuse me. Stop! 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 Will you get out of there? Can't handle having hostiles in here and paying close attention at the same time he's getting into shit. I have to kick him out of my office. Stop. These guys are actively out hunting. It doesn't look like they caught anybody in here. Maybe they tried. Maybe they you know, they all kind of appeared at the same time, so maybe they just filamented in. And then we've had another couple people come in too. Jetcan, my co-pilot? Yeah. Where's my nearest airlock? I used to use tinfoil to put around places that I didn't want him to walk, because he didn't like the sound of it and stuff. Well, now he's gotten used to it, and he's like, "Oh, I don't care. I'll walk over tinfoil." In fact, oh hey, I bat at it and it makes noise. Oh. But that is how I hear him when he's walking back there. There's a couple pieces of tinfoil back there. And I hear him right away. So I suspect in a few minutes they'll be popping back out again. Miso? All right, their time's about up where they can jump again. Feels like pretty soon it's gonna be just me and the hostiles. Kosendar, do you see that Welcome Dragon is impersonating you? Right. Maybe they're just oh, you know what? I bet you they have a scout out there that's scouting within drop distance, and they filamented into here, and now they're waiting for Black Ops Scout to find a target, and then they'll jump. That's why they're sitting in here longer, most likely. Because they could have filamented back out by now. And boom, do you see them all go just like that? They're gone. They all left at the same time. So now it's just one person. They've lost 6, never killed anything. They are probably an explorer. In fact, they lost an Astero today. Alright. Oh. And that Astero is not set up for combat at all. Not even in the slightest. Alright. Well. So, now that they're all gone, that guy may start scanning.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo-choo.
Poindexter, 10 months as a sub. Thank you, buddy. How about 100 gold to everybody here in your honor? Thank you, thank you. Bar doesn't look like he's doing anything. If there are any robes out. Are there? I guess there's mining ships out because people are mining. All right. Bach, hello. Time since you played Eve? Well, then if you come back, there's a ton of new stuff. Like, a lot. Yeah, the game is still great. Yep. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be here still. No sites are going away. That guy definitely is somebody who is, you know, like scanning stuff for what are doing these sites. Not sure what to think about him. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'll be right back.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Right, back to the camping. Is this the guy? I wonder if he's sitting in here hoping that people will just go away and then he'll be able to run the sites or something. Maybe he's really timid. That's why he hasn't even scanned down any of the sites. I've not seen any scanner probes or anything, so... Could be AFK. I mean, I suppose, but these days, you know, even cloaked up, you don't sit AFK for that long because you can be exposed. I don't have the equipment here to expose him though if he actually is AFK. Somebody else would have to bring it. Maybe he's Googling for the correct methods to play Eve. There we go. Yeah, you still keep an eye on your shit though, you know? And he's played for a little while. He lost Stero today or the day before. Oh, here's somebody else. And they're just passing through. Alright, I need to talk to a customer. So, I'm gonna multitask. Be right back. All right, customer taken care of that quickly. Right. I need some more newts to come through and want to put their feet in our lawn. Willie Ken, you're new here. What's my goal flying here? So there's a special event going on. These sites here are highly wanted by people, and so anybody who's neutral to us, that's like gray, or it could be orange or red, that comes in here and they want to take this site, I am here to kill them. And so I am camping. They cannot see me on their scans because of the type of ship it is. They won't know I'm here until they land here. And then hopefully I'll have the element of surprise and take them out. Punish them for walking on our lawn. Yeah. This guy, though, he's boring. He doesn't seem to be doing nothing. He's just hidden out in space somewhere here. It's all good though, part of the game. There's a lot of ways to play the game here. You can play very actively, very much engaged with everything around you. Or like this, I'm just sitting here waiting for somebody to pop in, and then I'll spring into action. So, very much like fishing. Hopefully I've got the right bait. Yesterday we had a lot of neutrals and hostiles coming into the system with the event, so that's why today I decided we're gonna strike back. The ship I'm in is a Lachesis, and it's a Force Recon ship. Its special ability, it's two things. One is you can't see it on D-scan. It's like, you know, I keep hitting my D-scan button here and watching this, and I'll not show up on there if anybody else is scanning. So they don't know I'm in here. They may, you know, scan down the site here and fly out here, and they get close and they hit their D-scan, they don't see nothing. And so they won't know that I'm in here. And then its second ability is to grab people and hold them from very far away. So I can actually grab them from as far away as 52 kilometers. And I'm orbiting this at about 20. So somebody pops in, even if they pop in at a little bit of distance, I can probably grab them. This ship's not super high in DPS, not super high in tank either, but has these other special abilities, and mostly it's just frigates coming into these sites. I should be able to dispose of them pretty rapidly. Still in a strong storm here. Yep. Making sure, in case the status changed. If it did, I'd want to move to a strong system. Well, I played DU a lot. Yeah, I did. I'd play it again if they start publishing new content again. But it is a good game. You know, I'm doing this today, but it'll be a while before I do this again, camping like this. The raid thing and how does it work? It's metagame in Twitch chat. If you have gold, you can do !! raid and the number of 10 or higher. And dungeon raid will happen if one hasn't happened for a while. Alright, scanner probes. And then you know, if you're lucky and get out alive, you come out with more gold, or you may get eaten by a dragon. Alright, so they're not scanning down this. They're hitting another site here, I believe. Yep, one just finished up. Somebody's doing them. It could be friendly, or could not be. Not on this one here. Hopefully it's our neutral guy. And give him a nice surprise. He had an Astero last, and so he could be a little bit tanky. But his Astero was really fit for scanning, not for any sort of PvP. Mm. Guy out here in Estero. One of our own. I'm betting that it's one of our own. I'm surprised we haven't seen more neutrals recently, because like yesterday we were seeing them all the time. It was really becoming a pain in the butt. Friendly's in here now. And this one neutral that I really have deemed not very dangerous at all. Site finished. I think it's this God of War. I was gonna say Guru 4. But no, it's God of War. That's what it probably is. Scanner probe. Oh, and our neutral is gone. Darn. That means those are from a friendly. I'm scanning this down. Well, hopefully they notice me in here. Won't do like the last guy. Take sight out from under me. This time if they start heading toward the thing, I'll give them a shot over the bow, you could say. All right, we have a neutral. Guy is really dangerous. Destroyed 9,700, lost 700. He's gone. Okay. Black Ops. People in Black Ops, so here comes this Astero. Yeah, didn't try and take it. If he was going towards it, I was just gonna scram him for a moment, give him a little alert, let him know I'm here, but he saw me. The action here is something else, isn't it? You know, I saw a video the other day. Guy all decked out in all of his fishing gear and everything. Walks back in. He's got his bucket there. His wife's got a camera on him. He goes in and zooms in on the bucket, and all he has is this one tiny little fish. Yep. I haven't even caught a tiny one yet today. Vanguard, hello. Where are all of our people filamenting in? Toxic. So, just waiting for those filament people to come in, the explorers. Give them a little surprise. Busy shooting peeps in Vanguard. Well, Vanguard's not up right now, so that's probably not the answer. Your corp disbanded? Well, that sucks. Alright, we got Bad Santa potentially coming in here. I don't know, we shall see. Somebody is scanning this down. Disbanded and you lost your Oracle? That sucks. Here we go. And he's friendly. Man, I was all excited. Now, well, now there's a bunch of more scanner probes? Because he pulled his in. We got somebody else coming now? Use Corpat. You're able to recover it, but you're gonna have to pay something for it, but yeah. Bad Santa is pretty bad, actually. He's gotten multiple kills just today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so
Warp drive active.
he's got buddies, and they're probably next door. That's why I left. He has his kill board today is actually quite good. So you can see here that oh, here, let me get this guy out of the way here. Accidentally exposed him. So the reason that I left was because this is his stuff just from today. And so he's very active, and he's got friends. See, he's not alone. It's from today. So that is why I decided that I was not going to engage him, because I think that his guys are probably sitting next door, or he'd be able to light some sort of Sino.
Warp drive active.
Toxic. You're looking for a new corp. Can we talk after the stream? No. If you got questions about corps or whatnot, I mean, you should just ask here. If you're looking for a null corp, I recommend Moose Army, exclamation point Moose Army. To leave from there. You know, camping all this time, and then it's like you get somebody there, but I had looked him up prior. So if I had not looked him up already, then I would have 100% engaged with him, and he probably would have popped off a Sino, and you know, then been done with it. I don't know, can a magnet pop off a Sino for a covert? I don't know. But his kill board from today definitely says he's been hunting with a group. Covert Sino, yes? Okay, yeah. That's the problem with Z kill board, it takes the mystery away from the game. Oh, you know, I think it's okay. It's just another tool. I like Z kill board. I like seeing my poor stats kill board for myself. All right. That put out. Just waiting for the next one to appear. What am I flying? Well, this one's a Lachesis. So it cannot be seen on D-scan. And I can disrupt you at over 50K. See if this bad Santa guy. He died here 3 hours ago with this. That's just pure. An NPC killed him. Mars Sentry gun. I'm not battling with the scanning ship. The scanning ship just scans down the stuff and then I take my other ship there. Oh, baiting. Baiting with scanning ship. No, I'm not baiting with it either. I am, in fact, being hidden using the Lachesis in the sights, since they can't see me until they're right there. The killboard removes some of the mystery. Well, so you can take yourself and in your settings you can have it to where your stuff doesn't appear in Zkill. So at least you can be a mystery to others. Stiletto. Oh, alrighty then. Yeah, we got a fleet here. See if this is Bad Santa's group. I think it is. It's a different group. And they were just passing through. All right. So, got a spot here. Chat channel waiting for them to be active. All right. Yeah, you have to do an interview and stuff. Moose Army guys are serious about security, but at the same time have a good deal of fun, and you'll be able to mine with them, that's for sure. Lots of mining in industry and lots of fighting. Not a miner, you're a PvPer? Oh, well, I thought you said you had a Roracle that you was tied up. Is it a battle Rorak?
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right. Camp begins again. Tim, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Or you need to put a space in between raid and the number. Gibby, you must have just joined us. Or you totally lost all your gold last time you were here. More scanner probes are friendly though. Longer than 45 minutes over last year. Yeah, so what are we, about 6 weeks since we replaced the bot? We've transferred all the gold over. We did not transfer the watch time. Did I ever check out UO Outlands? No, and I don't plan on. UO is a done deal for me. I mean, I've done it. So, you know, I don't see doing it again. Buy low gold? I don't know. I mean, we transferred everything that was on the other bot that we had for a couple of years. And then 2.5 years ago or so, the bot had a meltdown and lost all the gold. Aren't there more MMOs coming out? Very competitive market. There's a new one coming out from Pearl Abyss, but it looks very kiddie. Like cartoons running around, and they're cutesy cartoons. All right, I wish this Astero would get out of here so that this neutral here doesn't see them. Well, charcoal. Right, he did. Good. Uncle Charcoal. Oh. He's a miner. Here since he left. He's been... He lost that in Jita today. Got a war deck on him or something? Maybe. That's not a very expensive ship. But it looks like he's lost some of these mining ships. Probably trying to do the event stuff. Back. I wasn't seeing him on D-Scan. I don't think this guy's coming in doing these. He's probably actually going after the ore sites. And but you have to have a mining ship. That's right, I was going to build a battle porpoise and bring it in just in case, but I didn't. I forgot. I ended up building this Lachesis and then refining it a little bit. I always end up doing that. You know, build something new and then it's like, okay, well, you know, it's not too bad, but it has some deficiencies and fine-tune it. This one is probably not going to be something that I put up on EWB or anything, though. This one is really very, very focused on the task at hand here, which is very obscure. So, where's my Borka? Well, you can't get orcas into the sites, into the mining sites. Porpoise is the largest. So, and they have to be mining or industrial, small industrial or mining. And porpoise is the largest. So, yeah. So if I had like the Phenoctus, which is a battle porpoise, and that guy was going into one of the sites here, then I could take him on with that, but at the same time, it's not really set up for a quick grab or anything. It's set up for defending itself against asshats. So Astero is still nearby. Not on grid, but he's still nearby. Oh, here he is again. Why is he coming back here? Probably trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. And I don't think he speaks English. That's my guess. What's he doing? He's moving closer to it. I think he was testing to see if I was AFK or something. Nope, I am here. This is my site. I was going to disrupt and scram him for a minute, give him a little alert, and then turn it off. Just let him know, hey, I'm here, I got it. The other guy I just kind of watched, there was another guy earlier, if you weren't here, who came in and took the site right out from under me after I'd been sitting there for a while. And I should have done that to him. That would have woke him up, because talking to him in local and then sending him a direct message, neither one of those things did anything. I think some people are confused as to what I'm doing here, but I'm in the site, it's mine. I'm just fishing for a different kind of loot. It is called camping. I wish it were called catching. I'll let you know when the name changes. So, a lot of times if I'm in a camp or something, you know, I'll have something else going on at the same time. This can change pretty quickly in here, you know. Forecasting today, we're getting almost 3 inches of rain starting here in another hour. It's gonna be a wet one. Feels strong. Where's all the snow? There was snow. Oh, hey. Paul Atreides. All right. All right. Also a miner. Also losing a lot of ships. Probably not here scanning. He's been trying to mine in Null. He lost an expedition or Endeavor today. Southern Wyoming, high of 40, low of 14, mostly sunny today. Yeah. Well, today they're saying we got some big ass storm moving in that is, if it were summertime, they'd be calling it a tropical storm. So. But it's not, it's wintertime, so they're not calling it a tropical storm. So right now, out back, not much going on. There'll be a lake back there later though. A nor'easter? Well, it is going up the... They say it's going up the East Coast after us. So, but I don't know. I wonder if that guy is actually gonna... Oh, he left. I'm like, I wonder if that guy's actually gonna show up in in one of the ice sites. But I guess the answer is no. And here's another one. Okay. Gonna look him up. Lost 33, destroyed 2. He's an explorer. I'm almost positive. All right. He's lost a few explorer ships. I'm not in an ice mining site. I'm in one of the data sites. Data site worth the risk? Well, that's what people are playing. I have no idea. I haven't done a data site yet. So I don't know what the value of them is or anything. But it's one thing that explorers are doing. They're out here doing these sites. And I am out here to do them while they do the site. Mm-hmm. There's quite a few signatures in here, so they have their pick. May take them a minute to get in here, but if they do the others and then they come into this one and I grab them, I may get some of their loot. That'd be nice. Zed. All right, here we go. You're getting it. Last bit scanned down. Now, if they warp in here cloaked, I won't see them, and they most likely would see me. Oh, there's another neutral. Most of them have not been warping in cloaked. If he does, then they'll see me here camping and they'll move on. That's what I would do. I would always warp in at a little bit of distance, cloaked, to see what was going on in there. But I can tell you that most of them have not been doing that. Friendly. Gosh darn it. Yeah, he warped in and then cloaked. For some reason I can't seem to search for more. Right, so this, oh, they're gone. Okay, now we got this person. All right, this person is on their way here. And they are an explorer. Holy cow. What's the date today? Yesterday, they lost 1, 2, 3 Asteros and 2 other ships as well. I haven't looked at what their fit is. Oh no, he killed him. All right, well, I'm gonna take the fight. Loki. Shit. No, I'm not taking the fight. Oh my goodness. We got a lot going on in here. Yeah, if that guy's coming in here in a Loki, it's not going to work for me. It could have been somebody else scanning it down, but yeah, he's killing. He got 3 Asteros and 2 other exploration ships in his Loki yesterday. Solo, most of them. You can post a link to a kill mail, it's fine. There he is. In a Loki, just as I said. Wish this guy would take off. He's still in here. Getting reports people leaving Goon Swarm. So I'm assuming this guy is still in here. This site is probably blown. I saw him appear. He scanned it down, and then I saw him briefly appear. I think he ran into something. No, I'm not in Goons, but they have people leaving Goon Swarm that are in a war with us, and so it's announcing that they're leaving. All right, this guy just talked to me in local. And let's see, Vampine, the real sin, Tick and Pross, and Startercrum. Thank you for the follows. Welcome. So, that Roracle kill. What is going on? Why is it? Why is this web page doing this to me? Just scrolling up all on its own. And I have the mouse over it. All right, looks like it stopped doing that. I reset the mouse. Mouse. My God, that's so much stuff. I'm only halfway through it. Oh, and look at all these blueprints. Dude, there's some big stuff in here. God. Wow. Thanatos blueprint. My God. It was this, right, so 41 billion. Which is a lot, don't get me wrong. What is going on with this? Is this something on the web page? Doing this shit? I mean, what's going on with that? Zooming in or out on this. It's something to do with the web page itself. All right. Yeah, a blueprint that is a 1020, even, you know, if it's something that is if it's fully researched, it's worth anywhere from double to 6 or 8 times. Doesn't do that on your Chrome? Yeah. Well, I reset my mouse and it quit doing it, but then started doing it again. So, I don't know, I thought maybe it was my mouse, but scroll's not changing here. I mean, it's right where I set it.
Warp drive active.
No, don't do it. Come on, this is my site. Sure is irritating.
Warp drive active.
All right, a whole bunch of them just showed up. So literally multiple of them just showed up. 5 of them all at the same time.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alrighty, so here we are again. Man, camping is hard. Who knew? Strum, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So what's the story behind that Roracle with all that stuff? Corp disbanded and they were taking it someplace? Somebody else inbound here. They are friendly though. I got 2 people inbound. Triumph, thank you for the follow. Welcome. What the fuck, man? Right. So I came in here because I saw two friendlies coming in, so I came in real tight and close. And one of them still went for it. So I just sent him a little warning shot, told him to take off. He apologized and left. But oh, so okay, so I missed seeing all that, but so the guy you guys were moving, the guy decided to move a bunch of stuff without an escort. Mm-hmm. Got it. God, I hate how I'm having to protect this site from my own people, just so I can camp it. It's actually quite a bit of work. A little irritating, right? What's it that I'm camping? This is one of the Winter Nexus data sites. And I've been camping it all day. And I've missed two neutrals that have come in. I've run from two neutrals that came in because I looked them up and they were both perfectly capable of walloping me. And I haven't gotten a single kill all day. And then I'm having to defend it from friendlies too. Oh, what the fuck? The site went away. The site's not on the scan results anymore, which means nobody's coming. Oh my god. Man. Probably because he started hacking it. I don't have anything here to hack it with. Another lost site. Oh man. So, all right, well, I can't even do this site. How irritating. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, you'll have to wait for the next episode.